Hey, sit down. Hey, Mama, sit down. Huh?
Still haven't even got have my notifications went off. Yeah. A lot of people are at work this morning. This AM. Yeah. Solanova Turo. I'm back to you with another message here. I rebuke any negative energy being sent towards the internet connection. I ask Archangel Michael that you protect us. You surround us with a circle of white light. We plead the blood of Jesus over our connection, our live, over the collective, as I begin to deliver this message to the royals. Yeah. So okay, I was just sitting there while I was chomping down on pizza. Is you see how the nostalgic box pattern has come back? As you know, if you order from Domino's, they had another type of logo, right? They're in this confirmation. They're in this nostalgic looking pizza shape. What this is speaking to is if you look on a picture of like the Jesus wearing a red and white robe. So what this is speaking to me is God's divine royalty, God's ancient royals are coming back to the planet, and these dimensions 1, 2, and 3 are being uh, brought together in a sense. You see right here, it says mind ordering. So what it is trying to do is order the mind or control the mind control, because they need more money. So they trying to rake you in with these colors that suppress the blood and the rule, the control blue, just like your third eye chakra and your throat chakra. They're trying to project an illusion and trying to control what you think and what you feel about this particular company. And this also bring me to the conclusion that the royal bloodlines, God's chosen uh, children, are coming back into the rulership over the third beat. 1, 2, yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? Grand Rising. Yeah, this is the message I'm getting. So I'm just hearing that the chosen children are coming back into the control. You can feel extra magnetic at this time. Yeah, you can feel really, really, really magnetic at this time. You can feel real clairvoyant. Your intuition can like be binging. Uh, you could be waking up just having a great sense of knowing. Out of this daze, out of this confusion, when your senses are very, very, very much heightened at this time. you can notice that you are attracting and manifesting things really, really rapid at this time is because your vibration is speeding up. Yeah. So it's like you're being tuned to that universal vibration so that way you can have some control. Spirit is gifting you with different abilities to be able to control your atmosphere. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you might be developing full clear audience and full clairvoyance, and you starting to just really be connected to everything that is around you at this time. This is what I can sense it. I can feel it. Like, I haven't even picked up my cards yet. It's just I'm just looking at things around me, and I'm picking up things. I'm picking up so many messages. I'm not even looking at no cards. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, gang? Grand Rising, Solar Fam. Let me tell you something. Right now, what the divine is doing is cleaning up energies that are outdated, that are no longer serving you, and they're bringing you back to your original state. You might be noticing that your diet is changing. You're not wanting for certain things anymore. You're not wanting to eat the same foods anymore. You just, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, yeah. Your conscious is shifting. Your conscious has made the shift, has made the transition in your whole body. And at this time, the divine is saying, just don't get too overwhelmed, excited with these new changes. Just kind of ease into them and just kind of accept them and let them flow. Don't overwork yourself. Don't think that you're Superman. Just kind of chill. If you get in this new energy, hold it. The best thing you can do is not overwork it, so that way it can stay, and you can learn how to stay in this energy permanently, and your body can get used to the shift, and you reside on there, because now you start feeling like how you used to feel. You don't want to feel how you used to feel. You want to feel how you need to feel. This is what I'm hearing. You use that spray. What spray you use? You been killing it at work? That's awesome. Oh man, that shit is awesome, huh? All right, let me get into we're gonna stay on the high. We're gonna stay on a high beat. We're gonna start off with our oracle messages as always. Then we're gonna work our way to elemental messages, and then we're gonna get into the tarot and the what's the tea. We're gonna pop it off early this morning. Fuck it, why not go into it? I feel good this morning. Feeling really good. Sent to work off 2 hours of sleep and felt amazing. That's what I'm talking about. The whole collective in general, we're shifting as a whole, as in a consciousness, as in an alignment, as in a plane of existence. Yeah, the whole thing is just being merged together. I'm just feeling after this full moon, it's just a real aligned time right now to be alive, and it just feels divine. It's like an electricity jet just surges through your whole body, but calmly, and your heart is just beating calmly. It's not over pulsating. It's not doing too much. It's just calm. This is what I'm feeling. You summon up the courage, you summon up the inner willpower, the determination, and the divine gave you some help because you trusted in the divine. So the divine started making it happen for you. Yeah. At a faster rate. They were always making it happen for you, but you can sense it now. Now you in sync with it. Now you appreciating it. Now you feeling it for what it is. You noticing that your magnetism is getting stronger, your magnetic pull to other people, connection, other people just gravitating towards you. Your magnetism is I'm hearing. It's like your kundalini energy is just rising. You just feel like you feel like you can almost take off and fly. Like you feel very light in the body. You feel very euphoric. If you smoke your green this morning, you feeling wonderful. You feeling like a god or a goddess this morning. You really appreciating that you chosen. You can hear the birds chirping. The best of life. What up? What's popping, Ebony? I see you. My eyes are closed though. You're experiencing and enjoying the freedom that the divine has freed you from. Yeah, they were trying to do spell work yesterday, but it's broken. Because the divine has too much love for you. Let's go, team 500 million. Yeah. Wormholes popping up. Yeah. Black the God is in the building. We got Lauren St. Michael. We got Nia McKenzie. We got Ebony. We got Jay Felshberg. We got the whole gang in this month. Yeah. We in alignment right now. This is divine time and divine season to be alive. Just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to inhale and expand your aura. Big as the house. Big as your city. Big as your entire state. Biggest. Stop. Feel it. Now bring it in. Gotta feel that. It's time, guys. Right now, you having a Kundalini experience, a Kundalini awakening. If you are in sync with the universe, if you are feeling in sync and one with all, man, you can feel that synergy right now. Yeah, that telepathic, yeah, that shit's getting stronger. You already know. So surrender to these changes that are happening. You in a whole nother energy right now. That old energy, every time they try to steal energy from us, we just shift. We just go to the next level. This is like a perpetual ascension. It's like a continuous fire. Forever and ever and ever. Just like your DNA sequence. You had a headache because you're going through your upgrades. Everybody, it depends on what your zodiac, your uploads and your download days are gonna come on certain days or certain Mondays, Galactic Goddess. So it's probably gonna subside because I had a headache for the yesterday and the day before. That was my 2 days. So if you've been having a headache since yesterday, tomorrow's probably your subside day, and then you're gonna probably experience that serenity. It's just gonna be blissful. The project manager is managing and calling out all managers. I don't take it personal. I be on to the next shit because I'm tough. I ain't never lied. The divine doing all of this right now. God is giving you that power, but your mortal body has to go through changes before you can activate these powers. Before you can be a companion for that deity that wants to reside in you, the one that wants to give you more power. Yeah. Hell yeah. Rapid transit. Connection and doubt that it's not gonna be worth it, that it's not gonna pay out. It's gonna pay out. Let it flow. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Here to protect the world from destroyers just like Shiva. Gotta tell you the whole truth, I can't cheat you. Simon says you ignorant. Spirit guides teach you. Call up my ancestors. Yeah, ascending. Ain't got no time for pretending. Ain't got no time for the fake. Ain't got no time for the snakes. I keep the prayers going. Yeah. I got the answers going. Yeah. I got the singing bowl going. Yeah. None of that shit I'm going for. No. None of that shit I'm going for. No. Stick to your routine, guys. Continue your prayers. Keep separating your cardinals, blue jays, robins, white birds, seagulls, pelicans, a lot of crows, a lot of ancestral birds and animals, black cats around your home right now. You are highly protected. Burn on some sage to clear out these assholes. I'm a true king, but when I speak, you know, let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Back at the back at the Yes, sir. What's up, sir? Yes, sir. Have you seen my sage? It's all good, brother. I don't know where the sage is at. I don't know where the sage is at this time. Okay. I was looking for some sage. I was gonna burn. Oh, I still have some in here. Okay, you burn it. Let me get some sage, a little Palo Santo. All right. So to pick back up where, because I don't want to get too far, because I know a lot of y'all working and y'all time is very, very important. So I'm not going to waste y'all time because we got a lot of work to do and a lot of messages to give. So yeah, the divine is giving you another chance, an extraordinary favor. You're being blessed right now. So you could be seeing signs and being divinely guided at this time. Like you might be seeing the signs like you just showed on the message on the side of the buses, cans, pencils, tea leaves, whatever. You could be even getting the ability to pick up on people's palms. You can actually just look into someone's aura and then starting to pick up on their energy. Yeah, your ability to tap into the 5D is amazing right now. All right, because you see the video was supposed to start at 10:44. It's 10:43 now. And these are messages in plain sight. You are in the flow of your divine feminine energy right now. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies are balanced. This is why you are attracting and manifesting rapidly, because the gifts come out of the feminine side. Wow, y'all got all kind of shit going on. Okay. So right now the divine is asking because there are a lot of shifts going on around you, but not a lot of what's the word I'm saying? Not a lot of people can stay grounded as you can. especially if you're clairvoyant or you're intuitive. You have to make sure you stay grounded, and you have to make sure that you don't pick up on other people's energies, because a lot of people are not on the right vibration right now, and it's easy for you to assimilate someone's energy. Hold on, guys. Like a Geneva warning, yeah. Yeah, so you got to make sure that you don't pick up on too many people's energy at this time, because you can be magnetically pulling in other people's energy, or you can be magnetically pulling in things that's going to throw you out of alignment, that's going to throw off your sanctification. It's very important that you stay anointed at this time, and that you don't defile yourselves. Yeah, because they got a lot of energies being projected your way. So a lot of people is trying to send energies to attack your heart, because they don't know how to stop you. So they feel like if they attack your heart chakra could be wide open. You could be a really kind-hearted person. You could be a really big-hearted person. This is why they try to attack your heart, because they know you got a kind heart and you allow a lot of people in. It's okay to love, but you got to know that you can't help everyone. You have to have a divine discernment between the people that you can help and the people that you can't help. You can't. What this grief is symbolizing to me at this time: protect your heart space, protect your heart chakra. You could be wearing the colors green or blue. Yeah, easy. Just take it easy. Whatever you're doing could be agitating your heart or whatever like that. If you're smoking too many tobacco products and you're dehydrated, you definitely can make your heart fluctuate and flutter fast. If your shit been doing that, you've been smoking too many grabba leaves, too many fonto leaves, too many tobaccos. I don't know if you wrapping extra stuff with your cannabis or whatever like that, but you need to slow down on that. Yeah, just be cool, because you know what I'm saying. Then you wondering why you feeling bad the next day in the corner. You know what I'm saying. Take it easy. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to humble yourself. Actually, call upon your ancestors. Actually, pouring them out water and talking to them early in the morning, communicating with them and letting them know the manifestations and the desires of your heart actually helps you throughout the day. So that way they can actually give you what you desire, because you are in a royal frequency, a royal divine type of energy at this time. So you can really ask for just about anything if it's in the right space. You don't want to ask for anything that because you ask for it. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful what you asking for at this time, and just be humble and ask only for the things that you need. Only manifest things that you truly know that you truly want. Yeah, because your intuition is binging through the roof. You're highly connected right now. You're like a telephone. You're like a telephone boot to the divine right now. So is definitely a strong connection here that I'm feeling. Your intuition at this time is through the roof. You understand what I'm saying? Spot on, because I be smoking a lot of grabba leaves. Yeah, keep your electromagnetic field strong. Definitely keep triangles around you. Triangles keep tetrahedron electromagnetic fields very high. I know I just said a lot of words. Whatever. How you say that again? Tetrahedron electromagnetic energy. Triangles. Magnetic triangles, basically. That's what they're saying. Have courage. that those sacrifices and the clearing of those people and those energies that were trying to distract you are being taken away right now, so that way you can advance. You are being brought into Zen so that way you can help others into Zen. It's a state of mind that has to be ascertained before you can attain greater praise or a greater sense of wealth. This work has to be done. You have to allow them to utilize you so that way you can do what it is that they want you to do. You have to be a vessel. You have to be let the divine work you, work through you. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they're saying. This is what you're being prepared for. This is what I'm hearing. It's deep, y'all. It's deep, deep, deep. Your flow, your conductivity is expanding on all four corners of the planet, whether you know it or not. A lot of things that are happening in other places is due to the fluctuation in your energy. This is what I'm hearing. They're just telling me this. The fluctuation in your energy causes things to happen on the polar opposite of, like, wherever your grid point is when you're thinking about a certain thought in you in the world, and you emanate that thought on the exact opposite grid line on the opposite side of the world, they're being felt. It's a hive mind. It's an interconnection, neural connection. Loss. So you had to experience a great loss before you could access this unlimited consciousness up, but it was God that actually made this happen. It was not the forces of darkness, because it was almost like a rite of passage. Good or bad, there is always sacrifice that is made. It's just the universal laws. You know what I'm saying? Things had to be let go. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So some form of detachment was expected. Is the balance. It's the yin and the yang. It's the men and is the men and the minos. Whatever that means. Anyway, faith. You gotta know. You gotta have faith right now that everything that's happening is happening in proper time, season. Uh, these dimensional shifts that are happening, these different emotions, let them happen. Yeah. Um, at this time, you could be changing very, very rapidly. Accept these changes. You understand what I'm saying? You could be having a lot of good karma because you have let a lot of things go. So for that, you know what I'm saying, you're getting a gift. Outrageous openings, self-love. So the more you love yourself, the more other people can love you and connect to you. This, speaking about this neural network, this portal being opened up through the minds of the masses connecting, is going to free us from this dimension. You receive it though. That's why you had to let go of all these delusions, things that were keeping you beneath the divine flow. This is what I'm hearing. Yes, something is keeping you from your divinity, or something was keeping you from your divinity. It was this inner child work that was not being done. Something was not being expressed. Some karma was not being balanced out. And this is I'm seeing all of Shiva, Krishna, Kali, all of all the Middle Eastern gods right here, deities are making themselves known at these times. Ganesh, definitely black cats, seeing white birds. You could be definitely dreaming of boats running through the city, trying to escape, going from place to place. Nothing's making sense. The map is crazy because it's like you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. It's like all the cities, all the places you've been, all the things you want to go. I mean, all the places you want to go and everything you've seen, all these places in your dreams. Everything's starting to make sense. All the puzzle pieces are starting to be fit together, and it's starting to make a whole lot of sense. This is what I'm hearing. All right, then I'm gonna get into I think that's the divine abundance deck, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the messenger oracle. And then I'm gonna get into what's tea and then to tarot. Have you finished with my intro, B? I forgot about it. You send it to me? Email it to me so I can add it in. And I'm gonna do some preloaded videos since this one flew over here. Seek the lesson. So there's a lesson that you have to be learning. You might have to with this wolf here. You might have to go into solitary confinement here. You're definitely you're in your embrace shadow self. It's not necessarily a bad thing because your shadow and your light self bring the balance, so that way you can ascend. You have to have a perfect balance between the two. You can't have light without darkness. You can't have darkness without light. It just don't exist. So you got to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know you could be needing to purify. You know your visions and your thoughts could be tainted, where you could currently be in this mode where you're by yourself and it's like life is teaching you the lesson, spirit is showing you things firsthand, and it's like you have a greater and a deeper sense of knowing, a greater sense. You're being challenged by your ancestors and your guides to grow, so that way you can take the throne. Essentially, this is what I'm hearing. Wow, needing a yeah. So you definitely looking for. You got a whole lot of and because you want to know where does all of these abilities come from. You want to know who your ancestors were. You still trying to figure out because you hearing them. They're showing you bits and pieces and clues here, but it's like you're not seeing the bigger picture. So it's time to ground. It's time for you to go. Don't fear the unknown, because they're gonna show you. They're gonna give you all power. You know what I'm saying? Just trust that this is what God wants you to do. With your higher self here, let the two become one. It's definitely time to be quiet and go into this hermit mode with observant silence. Trust in your magic. That's what I'm hearing. You got to see the signs, man. You, you're not. It's like certain days you have more faith in yourself, and then other days it kind of slips. You can't let your faith in yourself linger. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. Show me collective energy for what's going on around the collective. What's happening to the collective? What is happening to the collective as a whole? So a lot of forward progression overall for us as a collective. A lot of decisions to cut a lot of things out in our life. We being a lot too frivolously spending our money on things that we don't need. If we are spending frivolously, it's getting better. We starting to put these things that are more of a habit and not of a need down. Coming out of this stage of self pity and non progression is definitely looking forward to new projects, new procedures, and it's definitely making things that have been out of balance for. You're definitely coming out of that fog of not knowing what to do and how to be assertive, how to take control, like grab your power by the reins and like really delegate your life. This is what I'm hearing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Any contracts that didn't kind of work out for you, you don't have to worry about them. You're getting new blessings here with the Ace of Cups. A lot of contractual agreements, a lot of divorces, a lot of separations. It's just a lot of realignment, separating from karmic individuals, karmic energies. Uh, yeah, people that are envious, people that don't want you to rise and gain your power here, gain your strength. Yeah, it's a whole lot of error. Error. So that shit is coming together. It's coming down basically. A whole lot of self sabotaging, manipulative relationship. Those things are coming to the end. Queen of Pentacles and it just Queen of Pentacles. So this divine feminine energy. So divine feminine expectation is a what it's not what they expected or not what they were looking for with the moon in reverse. Yeah, they seen that's not what they wanted, and so they could be choosing to walk away from past relationships or past failed attempted relationships, and basically trying to plan for something better because you can't get into a locked door with the wrong key. This is what I'm hearing. However, that makes sense. You can't get into. As far as to an Aries can be in some type of an Aries could be in jail or going to jail or in spiritual jail here, or just some type of boss figure. Could be worrying about going being incriminated here. Why though? For some type of illusion, or did they rape someone? Mm-hmm. Some Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands doing here? Oh, they did spell work on someone's home for them to lose their home and to lose their finances and for them to be kicked out. They paid a voodoo priest here to try to confuse these people. These people is the same people that's attacking the internet connection. These people don't like the fact that Wheel of Fortune. This high priest, this voodoo practitioner has been caught. They having bad luck right now. They shouldn't have never went against the chosen. You lost all your dark spiritual ranking for going against the chosen. You should have never thought you could have bind the chosen one's finances. This is the same practitioner they were paying to to do spells on you or your twin flames car. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, this is now. Yeah. Yep. They burnt out too. They tired. They tired of doing this work because it ain't working. Nothing beats true love. You can't. Let me tell you something. You're doing spell work on true love. It's not gonna work. True love. Nothing stronger than true love. Like, and this is what they're confused about. Why didn't the spell work with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands confliction? Why didn't the fighting work? Three of Pentacles, working platform. They were doing work on. Oh man. Man, somebody trying to work on your heart, bro. Somebody trying to, if y'all been feeling chest pains and things like that, somebody sticking the fuck out of voodoo doll. Somebody got a piece of your clothing or your hair or something that y'all touch with your energy on it that you gave them. Somebody been using that to do voodoo. They doing it right now. They sticking it right now. They playing with their little jar spell right now. They trying to put the little mirror to try to interrupt the internet connection. If your internet connection is going ham, that shit ain't working. They stabbing the fuck out that little voodoo doll. Look, I'm telling you, boy, they burning your picture over and over. They got so many copies of your picture. They got your picture offline. They printed a bunch of pictures of you, and they just, every time they need a spell, they just burn another piece of the picture or the item. This shit is crazy. Look, somebody going crazy. Somebody sitting in their car watching this shit on their phone. They sitting on their phone in their car and the Aries dad is one who raped someone. Spirit just told you that. Okay, that's crazy. Look, bro, somebody is watching their life be changed right in front of their eyes. That's what they wanted for you. These gang stalker, their life is going to shit right now. Somebody was dependent on your manifestation ability. Return to sender. Any vibes that you're sending, you can win. I know that you watching. You can feel your heart tugging. Someone's chest is being pulled. I don't know which one of my collective, but I can feel your heart. Your heart is being pulled. Like they pulling your chest just like this. Look. Reverse. Slide to the left. I don't know, bro. But you got the LGBT community feeling some type of way about you. And you know what I'm saying? You could be in the divine feminine energy and they mad that you in the divine feminine energy, but you not homosexual. Why? Why does it matter? Why? They feel that because you having these abilities you should be. What the fuck? Y'all is weird. And everybody's cool, but I mean, why force somebody into something that they don't choose? They crazy. You gotta let people choose. People could be whatever they want. Yeah, that's why you put a debt to this relationship. I'm seeing you let it go. Yeah, and you're not mad about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what this is, but these are a bunch of males. It's like a sword fighting contest. But they're all using their wands. This is what I'm hearing. Mm-mm. Spirit says that shit gets returned to sender. They trying to make you get into this vibration to make you lose your divine slot energy. Man, you ain't about to lose your chosen ticket for nobody. If you chosen, you ain't trying to lose that for nobody. You know what this shit come with? Let me tell you something. There's a whole lot of conflict. It's like I'm seeing a whole lot of people. I'm seeing a whole lot of black males possibly being a coven. They can't heal this damn sex magic. This is what I'm picking up on. Like sick, like, for real. They all fighting each other right now. And now that their magic is not working, they all breaking up. Like they all going these separate ways. But they was all together to gang stalk and do the magic though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can get this. Just give us this divine being. You can get that. Just get this. Just give us this divine being. Give us this divine being. Give us this divine being. And now they life is going crazy right now because it didn't work. It started to backfire. Now they trying to like reversals on shit that they put out. Are y'all crazy? Yeah. What I got right here. So it's like somebody wanted to come. Somebody can't come towards you because they can't heal. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody would know they were jealous of you, and they know you know that they were jealous of you, and they can't come towards you but feeling the same way. They still doing the same things. They still feeling the same energy. So this is why they can't come towards you. Pedophilia, Puff Daddy, and Will Smith. What? It's literally a whole group of fire signs and a couple of earth signs. I just saw 444. That's Capricorn. Wow. While reading the shit out of y'all life, huh? Yeah. So you walk energy, harvesting energy, and now they worried that you're gonna be blessed, and now they don't know what to do because they can't attack you anymore because God shielded you. Psalms 91. This is what I'm hearing. You're shielded under God's wing, and you're being given the blessings, and they're seeing that you're being blessed in front of the people that didn't want to see you eat, the people that didn't want to see you rise to your throne. This is what I'm hearing. Always reading me shit for months. I finally met the group of collective that I was reading for. You see, every reader reads for a certain group of people, and you'll get a bunch of collective, but you won't be reading for them. Someone else already is reading for them. It's just that I'm reading for y'all. That's all it is. I'm y'all reader, basically. And I'm putting people on in front of them. I'm shutting down a video. J. Felshberg. I exposed a child sex trafficking ring from the coast of Florida all the way to Europe, spanning to the royal monarchy, and why all these children keep going missing at the Vatican and in at the Queen's Palace. They're using them. They drinking these kids' blood. They're harvesting. It's a lot of shit going on, bro. Due to the copyrights and the laws and things like that, I don't know what to say. So just know that I know. I know, I know, I know. Go look back to my first few tarot videos that I did. I exposed a child sex trafficking ring months ago, and it got exposed on TV. I hope that wasn't the TV. They're already annihilated. We just have to bring heaven down to the physical. Yeah, that's almost like what they were talking about, bringing down heaven onto earth. That's like what Quasi Luminous and them was ranting about back in 2012, the blood over intent. But it's the intent is already and shit out here. You got to be careful with these YouTube videos. Heaven on earth is what it is. It's about to feel like for real, for real. Yeah, because heaven on earth is a state of mind. Because you could be feeling miserable, but the person next to you could be rich and feeling like they're experiencing paradise. It's all a perceptional thing. It's a perceptional vortex. It's a third eye experience. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. The monarchy is coming down, coming down. The royal monarchy is coming down. RH negative reptilian hybrids.
He got mad because he couldn't put the fan on.
Being exposed on YouTube by Lightworkers Anonymous. Dreams. I seen this shit 10 years ago. I seen the ending of I've seen the ending of the British royal line. I seen the end of them already. And the sabotage is coming from within their own ranks. Because someone who wants to redeem themselves, somebody is not one to be exiled because the Queen's line of Manasseh was excommunicated. So they want to redeem themselves just like Noah did. They want to bring themselves, they want to preserve themselves. So they trying to gain when they visited the coronation in Ethiopia when Haile Selassie got crowned, the queen bowed before Haile Selassie and she had the chance to repent, but she didn't. So she could have got back in, accepted into the royal bloodline, but this is a story for another day. And Haile Selassie was the last emissary of the power of the Trinity. And the Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than the dwelling of Jacob. Jah, they know who it is. I am a liberal opposer, a petitioner of yoga, tradition of the cobra, tradition of the shona, trace back millennials to any idea. Yeah, your gateways could be opening up right now. You could have a slight kundalini pulsation coming up and down right now. You can feel your kundalini activating. Yeah. They know they had to give up. They know they had to give up the land, controlling the land with this red monarchs code. They couldn't hold it up anymore because the ancients were reborn through the children, and they was gonna take back their rightful place in their rulership. The ancient wasn't not gonna. The universe was not gonna allow them, these reptilians, to hijack the destiny of this whole planet. Period. Yeah, the manipulation was being seen. Too many people had good foresight and was speaking on this. Everything's happened. God is ordering all of this to be exposed right now because it's time for it to be exposed. Because he need all of this to be exposed about the different realms and the different dimensions and everything. And so that way all the lies and the tactics could be defeated. So that way when he does make his arrival and his entrance, you're gonna come running. Yeah. Wow. That, they really did put up a fight though, low. That was a cute attempt on their part though. Yeah. They lost their control. That's why they kept trying to marry these people that were in the bloodline, in the royal bloodline, and they were trying to marry them in and go into be counted into God's promise, but that did not work. The fallen is forever trying to get back into the gates of heaven, but they can't. Because just like Enoch was told before they made him the angel Metatron, the spirits of the earth, their dwelling place is the earth. The sons of heaven, their dwelling place is spirits. Their souls had no place in heaven, nor in purgatory, nor in hell. So they were sentenced to roam the earth forever and ever as disembodied spirits, or what we call the world's first demons. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know why that's significant. Yeah. Just like when the angels came down, like the angels Semyaza and Azazel taught their face, so that way they may deceive. They showed them, Azazel showed them how to make swords and weapons. Mhm. Then he started sleeping with these women. Then they had these babies, and then after the first year or so, after they had these babies started growing huge and giants. Their DNA was out of control. It was not their DNA was not meant to exist. It was just forming by some type of freak of nature. And this is where the giants came to roam the earth, lost spirit, disembodied spirits. That's why a lot of energy or a lot of demonic entities be the spirits and the souls of the giants who died in the days of Noah, even in the days of our days. Because when we first went into Iraq and Afghanistan, the United States troops were finding giants still alive in caves, and they took out a whole platoon of men, 6 fingers, 6 toes on each hand, 12 to 19 foot tall. Monsters. You never heard that story? I have all the angels' names that came down here and showed that procreated with the mortals. It was only 200. The angel magic signs of heaven. That's the first women that they procreated with were the first witches. They gave mortal women magic so that way they could copulate with divine celestial beings. They gave them magic, and they gave them like supernatural abilities so that way they could be able to have sex with them. This is why witches exist and warlocks exist. I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? Y'all didn't know that, huh? I know that. The wellspring, the source, was at first, it didn't emanate from Semyaza, but Semyaza gave the first mortal women who he thought was beautiful that he made wives, and he slept with them. You understand? And he impregnated them. So he gave them magic, incantations, and spells, and showed them how to cook and work roots. That's where the word roots and all that shit come from. This shit goes back to the days of Noah in the land of Canaan and things like that. Mount Ararat. So yeah, it's like the DNA is still present on the earth. So that's why you have hybrids, or you have demigods, or people that are able to reincarnate. It's because you have celestial blood flowing through your veins, O negative, O positive to be exact. The offspring. And as in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the end of days. So right now, what they're doing is they're trying to mix these entities. The only way these entities can exist on our planet is if they hybrid with God's DNA. because you can't enter this dimension without of the Almighty, or you can't stay here. You won't be able to stay alive. The dimension is going to reject you back to where you came from. I bet y'all didn't know that. Noah and his family were not giants. Noah, whose grandfather was Methuselah, who came from Adam, was the first of the created men, supposedly, but it goes back farther than that. It was actually the race of man that was created that was not Noah. His name was Utna Fishtim. His name was Ut Fishtim. Utnem Fishtim. His name was not Noah, because they didn't even have those those letters, those it's been a lot of this stuff been lost in translation, but you can still if you can manage to read the Sumerian. Sumerian is just a broken version. It's just an older version of Lemurian dialect, which comes from Argatha. And in the inner earth, they use another dialect in Shambhala, which is a sub dialect that comes from Argatha. I don't even need this no more. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. Yeah. I'm going to take a smoke break, guys. I'll come back in about I'll come back for about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to give a master class on these type of things. I got it. Yeah, I'm going to definitely come back, though. I'm just going to smoke me yeah. You already know. I'm going to be back. Bro, and I'm out.